Good afternoon, kids. This is Jyoti Jhalani from JPHS school. So, previous class we had something which I showed you to color, is it? So now this is the outcome. Today we are going to learn this beautiful tag. I hope it is visible. We will learn this beautiful tag today and some nameplate or card as well. I will show you two different projects, how you can use these beautiful paper flowers made by newspaper. We have recycled the newspaper. We all know it's a Earth Day. So happy Earth Day to you all. So we learn how to, during this lockdown, we learn how to recycle things because we have no option to buy anything. So whatever is there at home, we will continue doing something creative with these things. So let's get started. Children, I had told you all in the previous class how to color the sheet. Okay, I will share you the link once again. Okay, and I have made a link for this video also. You can see and you can make step by step. Fine. So now we turn the paper and I have made circles. Okay, there are circles of 2 centimeters, 2 centimeters, 3 centimeters, 3 centimeters, 4 centimeters and 4 centimeters radius. I have used these circles on the paper. I have not drawn it in the front because if the sketch pen is visible, no problem. If it bleeds, it looks beautiful. Because I can show you the circles how I have drew it. I wanted to show you all so that it is visible for you all. So now we don't cut this in circle, we cut a little big. Okay, I don't want you all to cut this accurately. There are no rules in this class. You can cut these circles however you want. Okay, it can be square, it can be triangle, it can be however, but I want some crooked. I want some crooked shape. Okay, to make it easy for you all to get this crooked shape, I can give you one more idea. What you can do is, with your sketch pen, you can just draw a flower like this and cut it. But I am cutting it free-handedly like this. Okay? So that we get a shape of flower like this. We have to go. Make sure your sizes are smaller to big. Okay, you have to go according to ascending order to descending order. There is no rule, bacha. You can cut the paper anyhow you want. Make sure your paper is dry, then only you cut them. They dry naturally also. Okay, so 2 papers I have cut. So quickly I will cut other ones also. So now let me cut this quickly for you all. See how ma'am is cutting it. However ma'am wants, ma'am is cutting. Ma'am is not following the circle at all. So we don't have to follow any circle, bacha. I hope you all are enjoying this. Okay. You can also you can use your geometric shapes, what I explained you in basic design, the first session. You can use square, you can use triangle, you can use rectangle for this. So I have used a term circle. In your basic design, I have used circle. See this? They're all bigger, one size bigger from each other. Small, little big, little more big, big and biggest. So you can do 5 petals also, you can do 6 petals. The more bloomy flower you want, the more petals you keep on adding. The smaller you want, you make smaller one only with 3 petals. Okay. So this is how we create flowers. Fine. Now these are your flowers. Okay. Now what we will do is, let me keep this tag aside so that it does not get dirty. We have done blue and pink. So I want this to be highlighted. We have to emphasize. We have learned in basic design that we will emphasize. So only the outer circle we will color a little dark. Okay. I hope I am not out of the camera, children. We will color this little dark. You can also do half pink and half blue. Even that gives amazing color. I'm using colors very badly, children. Please you don't use, because I'm doing a live video. So I'm quickly doing whatever is handy for me. You can do step by step very neatly. Okay. Always use your palette for colors. I hope it is visible for you all. Okay. So now naturally we'll let it dry. But I will use my hair dry. You had seen in the previous class. I will use that. And so that it dries quickly. I know you all are excited to see the outcome. Sorry for the sound, children. Okay. So I will keep this aside and do one by one. Be careful with your hand. Take help from your parents. So now my petals are dried. Okay, children. Now what I will take a stapler. We all have stapler at home. If you don't have stapler, you can use glue as well. But for quick work, for handy, I am using stapler so that they are stacked equally. See, I am taking the biggest petal and the smallest petal. You have to check if the outer corner is going out. It should be visible. The lower corner, the lower petal should be visible from the upper one. Okay. So now even I place this. If it comes out like this, it looks beautiful. Okay. So now this and this. What we'll do, this has a lot of corners. So we'll place it down and we'll place this one here. Okay. So at the center, I will staple it. Okay. Done. Now, if you don't have a button, you don't have a bead, no problem. Once the work is done, once you fold like this, you have to take each single petal and crush like this. You have to, so that we get the crease. So whatever small beads you have, where mama does the fabric ornamentation, embroidery, those beads you can put little glue here, and drizzle something. And if you don't have beads, you can put glitter powder, or you have glitter tube, or you have any ceramic, or you have any clay. You can roll and press that and make button and keep it here. Okay, so don't worry, whatever is there in your stash, you can use that, kids. Okay, now let me stick a button, or I will stick a pearl. Okay, so I had a adhesive pearl, so I am sticking this. I don't need to stick a glue. Okay, so I am doing this. Each petal, see, your paper should not be wet. It will tear off, but it is okay. You have to be careful. We fold like this. We crush each petal like this. I hope the video is visible, kids. See this. It looks beautiful like this also, right? You can stop your flower wherever you want to use, like a bud. You can remove these two things. If you want a flower to be like this and one bud, always we have to maintain the balance of small and big whenever you're doing a flower arrangement, children. Okay, so you can stop it here only. Or you could have, if you want more small bud, you can stop here also. But we will make a flower now. Okay. See this? Looks so beautiful. You have to decide the color combination of flower. First make the base. Your base should be lighter color, but if your flowers are darker color. Okay, see, now I have made a base. This is light color, so this dark color flower looks nice, so we are highlighting it. Okay, so your flower is ready. Now I do this, I crush it so that I get lot of crease. You can also drizzle some water so that the colors spread and you get a nice crease once it is dry. I use my hair dryer again so that the water dries. For your project, you will be making 2-3 flowers, so not necessary every time you have to use your hair dryer. You can just make like this and keep it aside and start the other flower also. Okay, so now let me open it. Wow, see, isn't it beautiful, kids? Please give me some thumbs up. Please pour some love. Please pour some likes. Please pour some comments. Okay, see how beautiful this looks, isn't it? Okay, now with this flower, I will show you how you have to make different projects. Okay, I had this bag, you can keep this on the bag. Okay, you can keep on some box, you can do anything, you can place this anywhere. You can make this flower and place it on your hairband. You can use as a hairband also. Okay, now we'll be doing a project. I have taken a tag and a nameplate. Okay, tag is 6 centimeters horizontal and 11 centimeters vertically. Okay, so this is the tag we are doing. So what I will do is I will square it down. You see where the color looks nice. You have to see the placement. So where your flower will look nice if you keep it. Okay, we'll take green flower. This is more highlighting. So I draw this tag I cut this. On the tag, you know what I have taken? I forgot to tell you all. Whatever you do, the paper, you can do only on paper. Make the paper steady, okay? I want some steadiness to my, to my project. So what I have done, I had a box of Perk. I had bought some grocery, so they had given some things in this box. So I had this box, I cut that. Okay, I'm using the front part, I'm sticking this. You can see I'm using everything recycled, children. I have wooden plies also at home, pieces, chipboards, but I didn't use that because I wanted to recycle things. So now I adhered this. Okay. Now we have to do a tag. What we are doing? We are doing this tag. So I just cut randomly the edges. Okay. You can take a compass and make a hole. Take help from your parents. I have a punch. So I am punching this. Okay, I am punching this. So if you have some cord or wool, any wire or anything, just fold it equally, pierce it. I hope you all know how to pierce the thread in the needle. If you don't know, please learn. The same way I will fold this. Okay, I will cut this extra thing and use in my project like this. Okay, now I will show you how you have to make these pipes. Okay, I will use a smaller pipes for this. Take any stick. You can take a broomstick also. You have chopstick. You have toothpick. We all know how to quill this. We must have learnt in 3rd, 4th standard. Just roll the paper like this. Okay. Just roll the paper like this. Apply some glue. Press it. Then cut wherever you want to stop. Okay, so remove this thing, remove the chopstick or cut this like this. Don't cut it straight. I want the sharp peaks, sharp edges. It looks nice when you cut this. Okay, so now the final thing. Now your tag is ready and your flower also is ready. What I made live just now. Okay. So now we will stick. Children, if you feel your tag is very light, you can again play with some colors and make it little dark. I'll just add some more blue or I will add some more yellow color to it. Just to balance and to highlight the project. Okay. I hope you all are liking it, children. So now I will adhere some glue on these pipes. I stick it. I also use some threads in between. You can use thread also. You can use wool. You can use anything. If you don't have anything, take a waistcloth, tear it from somewhere. You will get some edges, raw edges. Even that you can utilize, children. But do whatever you want. Do not trouble your mother for anything. It should be uneven. Again, I am taking some glue and sticking one more, overlapping it. What we learned in geometric shapes, we have to take shapes and overlap them. Even here we are doing the same, we are doing abstract. Placement is abstract, isn't it? Nothing is symmetry. The same way, I take some glue on the flower and stick on this. I love 3D. I love to create 3D effects. Okay, so now our tag is ready, children. You can take some pearls, stick on your project, one big and small. You can apply some glue and stick this. Okay, and you can take some white color and sprinkle on this so that it highlights. Ta-da! We are all done with this tag. I hope it is visible, kids. Isn't it beautiful? Please like the link when I share the link with you all. Okay, now this is done. So we are done with the 2 tags today. So let me clean my table. You can always do one thing. If you are using a glass table, when there are colors, you can pick this color. That is an advantage if you do on glass. You can do it with the newspaper and pick this color. See, I am not allowing this colors also to waste. So I've got colors in my newspaper. I can create flowers, add some more colors. Okay. So I've not used any cloth. I'm now using it because there was some glue. Always keep your space clean. Use a craft mat. Use a newspaper to do some work, children. Do not add work for your parents. Don't litter anything. Always whenever you use, throw everything in your dustbin. Okay. Now we'll be doing a nameplate. Children, you can also write something on these tags. Live, love, laugh. We can write anything, any message. These tags can be used for gifting. These tags can be used for if you're wrapped any gift, you can stick to it and give it. You can make the same placement on a card. You can make on canvas. You can make beautiful things in canvas also. The same technique can be used on canvas or any wooden ply. You have waste wooden ply. You can use that. Now I'll be teaching you, quickly I'll be teaching you with the same technique, nameplate, okay. This is 8 inches by 4 inches. Horizontal 4